38 and 192, whose eligibility records for membership in the American Legion have been duly checked and authenticated.
Thank you, sir.
Gentlemen, ladies, and salute. 2.
My fellow Legionnaires, you have been chosen to fill the various choices of Post 38 and Post 192. You will, I know, vindicate the trust that has been reposed in you, and fulfill in every way the obligations which that trust entails. You shall at once familiarize yourselves with the duties of your particular offices, and you shall proceed upon those duties in the same spirit of devotion and endeavor which characterizes the service out of which the American Legion arose. And you must also know upon your shoulders equally rests the burden of preserving the integrity of the American Legion. You must protect its good name before the people of the United States. You must exult in their eyes. You must make them know, as we know, its purpose and its policy. Every member, the talent spirit that animates its members. There is no rank among us, for each serves as an equal, and all strive towards the same goal, which is the realization in the life of the Republic of the ideals of justice, freedom, democracy, and liberty. Every member, the cardinal purpose of the American Legion are the rehabilitation of our disabled veterans, care of the dependents of those who answered the final call, and those who are now suffering the ravages of wounds and the disease of want, rightful education of the children of our country, and devoted service to the community, state, and nation. Now please raise your right hand, repeat after me, and place your name where I place mine. I, Bud Boyer, do solemnly pledge myself to perform faithfully and impartially the duties of the office of the American Legion I am about to assume. And I further pledge I am not a member of and do not subscribe to the principles of any group opposed to our form of government. Hands down. Not one?
Hands down.
Thank you.
You're late, Kevin.
Please turn around and face the audience.
All right.
Legionnaires, I present to you the officers of your choice. I congratulate you on the selections you have made. You have chosen them to guide the destinies of this post. Now it is your duty to aid them in every way. Help them keep American Legion as a free organization of men and women, faithful to both its principles and ideals. Please turn around. Congratulations to you and the best wishes to you in all your new positions. May your year in office be a great, outstanding year and a fun-filled year. Let me be the first to salute you. Sergeant at Arms, escort all officers to their seat except the incoming commanders.
Present. Order. 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 Not safe. Forward. Order. Round step.
District Sergeant at Arms, would you please escort the incoming commanders of Post 38 and 192 to the voting?
Sir, ma'am, if you please. Order. Order.
He doesn't bite.
Hard.
Hard. To you, commanders, is entrusted a very important duty of teaching and protecting the cardinal principles of the American Legion throughout your entire post. To you is entrusted supervision of the duties of all officers of this post. To you may come the needy and the distressed, and it is your duty to see no worthy veteran is turned away without full justice. It is your duty to see freedom as every watchword of those with whom you may come in contact. loyalty to your post, to its membership, to the state, and to the national organization are obligations which you now assume. You are more than the presiding officer for me. You are guided by the Constitution and by the decisions of the post as you buy it. Yet, the responsibility for the success of this year's programs is largely on your shoulders. You must initiate and carry through programs to completion. You must thoroughly familiarize yourself with the traditions of the post and the American Legion. By your sincere acceptance and earnest performance of these duties, may the great trust which your legionnaires have imposed on you be justified. To you, I extend congratulations to Department of Florida and Department Commander. I wish you well as you assume the responsibilities of your office. To you, Commanders. This gavel is a sign of authority and right to act officially as commander. Use it wisely and justly, without haste and never in anger. Congratulations, Commanders, and may have a safe, smooth, and wonderful year. Ladies and gentlemen, most of you know this. I'm sorry. Kevin, this is his 13th year, Kevin? 13th year as commander of Post 38. And Andrea, before I let them talk, Andrea, this is her 3rd year.
All I'm going to say is the barbecue sounds good, and everybody is welcome whenever it's planned, and thank you.
Detachment, or should I say district, in Post 38, Sergeant Holmes, would you escort the district commander and the post commander 192 to their seats?
Before Kevin throws me off the stage, I just want to say something to all the folks from district, the Sons, the Riders, the Auxiliary, and the Legion. You guys are fantastic. You helped me through this. I had a lot of fun doing it. I made a lot of mistakes. I loved it, okay? And to all the veterans, all the Legionnaires and the Sons out there, thank you so much for your support in the American Legion. Really, without you guys, we wouldn't have this. So thank you.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you, Sergeant Arms, and thank you, Commander Andre. Wow. I know some of you guys have already heard me say this is the last year. And I know I've said that
Roof not done yet.
4 or 5 times in a row. But one of the things is I want to bring to mind, Dennis had brought up the part of the history of Post 38. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, when they bought the lot in the building back in '97, they paid the total of $375,000 for both. Just last week, we got a letter from someone in Texas that offered us $438,000 just for the lot. So of course, no, we're not. The building's worth 1.2. No, we're going to wait till it's worth $5 million, and then we'll talk.
That'll be in 6 months.
I do want to thank the officers of Post 38. Without them, there would be no me, because they are the catalyst that drives me. When somebody tells me I can't do something, that's what motivates me. Because all these years, and everyone knows my mom passed last year, she was the driving force that always taught me, never let no one tell you you can't do something. You can do whatever you put your mind to. We're human. If you don't do it, it's up to you. I mean, I look at this post in the American Legion as something bigger than me. What motivated me is back in 2009 when I first came here, I went to the city and the lady said to me, she goes, yeah, I knew the building's there, but I just thought it was a post where a bunch of old people drank. And it upset me, and I said, I will redefine what they think of the American Legion in downtown Fort Myers. last year as chairman of the board for the River District Alliance. I've served for 8 years as the chairman downtown. I'm tired. I think the Post is going to get all my energy from now on because we got a lot to do, and the American Legion is a great organization. And if people don't take care of it and treat it like a baby and nurture it, protect it, defend it, and everything that goes with what we do, it's a fabric of who we are as individuals. And you know what? We take an oath to uphold and defend the Constitution of the United States. That's what we're responsible for doing. And we have to work with our city and local officials because without them, we're not going to go nowhere. This year, we're not going to be able to do a Veterans Day parade downtown because they are doing the boat show. That's on November 11th. I spoke with the police. They said it would be gridlock. So my first vice and I had met with the general manager at Edison Mall. We will be doing the Veterans Day parade at Edison Mall. The staging area will be the old Sears building, and we will do the parade around the whole parking perimeter of that facility and have the staging area in front. I invite every single post that wants to be part of it because it's not about Post 38. It's about the American Legion. That's everybody has to I go out there, it's not because it's Kevin Boyd, it's because it's the American Legion. And that's what we have to focus on. This is our baby. We got to nurture this and make this the greatest. Because let me tell you, as far as I'm concerned, the American Legion is the greatest veteran organization on the planet. And I thank you and everyone else. What I do want to say is we have a great dinner for you. We have beef brisket, there is baked chicken and fried chicken, mac and cheese, green beans, and the beautiful cake that the auxiliary has donated for us. We work as a family. We are a family. Gosh, can't say enough. The only thing I do want to do is have my Sergeant at Arms escort the Madam President of 38 to the podium. And I think Jean is hiding somewhere. We need Jeannie Nagle with the District Sergeant at Arms escort her to the podium.
There you are. Got mail, buddy? I got a mail, bud. Go to Cove, across the street.
10%.
I got a bail bond, I'm okay.
She ain't got enough money. I got a real strong case for her.
Oh, baby, I might like it. All right, let's go. Yeah, I can walk through.
I just wanted to take this opportunity. Jeannie came here when our auxiliary needed her. She helped provide direction and really set forth some standards and really pushed us to a point where we are. I appreciate Jeannie. I love her as a friend and I love her as my sister. And I thank her for everything that she has done. We have 2 letters of appreciation and a check for $200 for thanking you for what you've done. We want to thank you. Certificate of appreciation. This certificate of appreciation is greatly presented to Jeannie Nagle in recognition and sincere appreciation of outstanding service and assistance which contribute to the advancement of the American Legion programs and activity dedicated to God and country. Presented by American Legion Post 38, Department of Florida, this 31st day of July.
And Jean has taught me a lot. I'm still learning, and I'm glad that I have because I still make mistakes. I'm still making mistakes, so it is what it is, so. Well, we have appreciation for Gene too. Recognition and sincere appreciation of outstanding service and assistance which contributed to the advancement of the American Legion Auxiliary Program and activities dedicated to God and country. Thank you, Gene.
Charlie, raise that jacket, look at it.
Can't be quiet now, Gene.
I'm not like you, Daryl. It's okay.
Thank God for that.
Well, this is totally unexpected. When I came here one night when Pearl McIntyre, who was the department president at the time, said that they needed some help. I said, oh boy, here we go. I'm in trouble. So she told me what it was. Jackie Moody was the president at the time, and I said, wow, I don't know if I'm ready for this. But they said you are. So over I came, packed my bags. 323 didn't understand why I had left, because I kept it a secret until I finally told them what was going on, that they were failing over here trying to close this auxiliary. And then they understood. A lot of people were mad at me at 323. Then they accepted it, understood what I was doing. It was hard at first, but we got through it. We got over the humps, the bumps, and then we got on the smoother road. And then after, I think it's been about 8 years now. About 8 years or so, I said, well, okay, you're on your own 2 feet now. You need help, call me. So I moved on. And they still can call me. Any one of you can. You need help, just let me know. But just left them on their own with assistance. So anytime they need help or anything, just call me. Any one of you, any unit, whoever needs help. I've been around for a couple of years. Just wanted to let me know. Now I can concentrate on this and department and just help other units as they need it. This was totally unexpected. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you, Commander Kevin. And, I've cherished and enjoyed my years here. People I've met. I felt that. Watch me out.
Kevin,
I'm
there we go.
It's been a joy, it's been a treasure. We've had our ups and downs, but those are behind us. And I still cherish everyone's friendship here. Thank you.
I call it a fixer.
So,
There's nothing wrong with that. I would ask Post 38 Sergeant at Arms if he would escort the Madam President to her seat. Madam President and the District Sergeant at Arms to escort Jeannie Hagel to her seat.